But local black businesses have labelled it a whitewash. Two very different reactions for a report into alleged racism in the way the South London Borough handles its planning process. The inquiry by the former head of the CRE, Lord Herman Ouseley, was published this morning. Our reporter Carl Mercer is in Southwark now. Carl.
Yeah, Matt, this is an issue that's been running on for something like 2 years. Local black businesses, the smaller ones in particular, saying basically they're excluded from any of the regeneration processes the council goes through. It's led to a lot of tension. There were angry scenes here this morning as those black businesses tried to get a view of this report. A lot of pushing and shoving. The police were called, lots of swearing, pushing, as I said, but thankfully no arrests on that.
So, Carl, what are the main recommendations of this report?
Well, Lord Ouseley's taken a look at every branch of the council, really, from housing through to regeneration. He said there are some good policies in place, but the council's problem is it can't actually deliver them well enough. So what he's saying is he's recommending that a senior officer is brought in, an outside officer, to evaluate every decision affecting the black community, and that council officers are actually given more training when it comes to dealing with the black community, something the council leader accepted this morning.
And I personally think it's inexcusable in this day and age. We can't consult people properly about planning processes. Part of my frustration as leader is that some of the messes that are coming to light are messes that happened under a previous administration, and it's always difficult for us to try and get on top of quite what was happening 4 or 5 years ago in an authority like Southwark. But I'm more than happy to accept I'm in the hot seat now.
So the council's accepting it, Carl, but black businesses don't think it's gone far enough, do they?
No, nowhere near far enough for them. Bear in mind that 2 council officers have been suspended over this inquiry, and in fact the fraud squad at the Met have been investigating for over a year. So given that, the local black businesses say it's welcome, this report, but it goes nowhere near far enough.
However the council attempt to try and spin their way out of this, they need to address these issues. We're going to be formally requesting that the CRE carry out an inquiry, and the type of inquiry we want is similar to the inquiry that took place in Lambeth, where we can question the officers and their actions.
Yeah, as you can see from that, Matt, not the end of this one by a long way. I can tell you in the last few minutes those campaigners have also called for an investigation by the Mayor of London and the London Assembly into this. So I think we're going to be back here before too long.
Carl Mercer in Southwark there. Thanks very much.